Hey everyone, welcome to Stock Interceptor's daily stock forecast. Okay guys, let's go over the markets here. I want to start with the SPY. As you can see this morning, the SPY gapped above this all-time high. And as you can see on this daily chart, we're selling off in this light volume period of the day. So let's go over to this to the intraday chart here. So as you can see this morning, we gapped above this 171. Some sellers came out, and as you can see, the markets are now going sideways, and the markets basically are on wait for the Fed for Wednesday. Now let's go over some support levels on the downside. First level will be the 50 moving average. Then we have this pivot high from last week, the 169.55 area. Just below that we have this gap fill. And then the bigger level will be the 200 moving average, currently trading at the 169.10. And then after that we have this pivot low at the 168.74. And then this gap window at 168.28. Okay, let's go over some larger names here. I'm going to start with JP. So as you can see, JP gapped higher this morning with the spiders. Sold off into this 50 moving average. This was my first scalp of the day, guys. My entry was 52.98. I covered this play for 10 and 15 cents. Now let's go over some levels here for JP. The first level of resistance will be this double top, 53.92, or you can wait for the peers of the 54 even number. On the downside, first support. First we have this the 2 moving averages here, and then after that it will be this pivot high from this consolidation, 52.78. Then we have this gap fill around 52.61, and then the double bottom here around 52.09. Okay, let's go over Goldman Sachs here. It's not the same chart as JP, so as you can see, Goldman gapped higher. And we got after this sell bar, we got a gap and go. Now let's go over some support levels. The first big support that I see will be this gap fill with this 200 moving average around 164.24. Then we have this gap window area 162.59, and then this gap fill at 159.57. Now let's go over some resistance lines. The first big resistance that I see will be the double top at 169.65 and then 170. Okay, let's go over Apple. I scalped Apple this morning on the peers of the 454. My entry was 453.91. I covered this play for $1. As you can see, Apple made this pivot, jumped higher, and now we're seeing some selling again in Apple. Now first I want to go over resistance lines here on Apple intraday. The first level will be this double top with the 50 moving average around 461.11. Then we have this gap fill at 464.90. And then we have this area with the 200 moving average currently trading around 76.82, with this pivot high around 475.33. And as you can see, Apple starts to sell here. Let's find some support areas. As you can see, Apple is trying to hold this area. The next big level on the 60-minute chart will be this area, the peers of the 450. The price is 494.40. Then we have this area, 446.62, and this will be also an area, 444.32. Okay guys, and last chart here will be Facebook. As you can see on this chart, Facebook is also weaker than the markets. First level of support will be this pivot low from last week, 43.15. And then we have this area, this consolidation area, 42.36, and it's going to go as low as this area, 42.15. This will be a major area of support. And then we have this double bottom low at 41.50. Resistance on Facebook, the only resistance that I see will be this 45.60. And then this high from today, the 45 even number pairs. Okay guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to one of our channels, and I see you all tomorrow for a new update.